Oh, this streak of sunlight is really pissing me off. Today I'm here to do a review and demo of the new LA Girl Pro Coverage foundation. I know I just did a review of another foundation, but in that video a lot of people commented that they wanted an LA Girl Pro Coverage review, and a lot of people were snapping me about it, so I ran out. I went to Ricky's in New York City and I picked this up. I picked up two colors because I really wasn't sure. I couldn't tell in the Ricky store, but this one is warm beige, which I think is going to be my color, and this is tan. And we'll see if it works out really well, then I will be keeping tan for the summer. But yes, I think I'm in the shade warm beige. Let's check it out. My face is clean, nothing on it except moisturizer. So let's just talk about this foundation. This is the LA Girl Pro Coverage HD High Definition Long Wear Illuminating Foundation. It's medium to full coverage, smooth, long wearing, flawless looking finish, and HD. So, and if it's HD, it means it should look really good in photos and on videos. So let's see. I'm gonna get a fancy schmancy primer, the Makeup Forever Step 1 Equalizer, because a few of you guys told me that I should have done the last review without primer, so I'm just gonna do one side without primer, just so you can also compare and see you know, how the foundation does on its own. Normally, you know, if you're gonna wear foundation outside, you should wear a primer, but let's just see. Left side of my face. Anyone still do the L for left? Because sometimes I forget. Am I stupid? Maybe, probably. Just to make sure. Okay, so I'm gonna use a, how did I just lose it? Oh, I'm gonna let the primer set on this side, but I'm gonna just dot. Let's just try one layer and see if we can build it to full coverage. I'm just taking a beauty blender. Color matches really well. Okay, so right now it looks really good, but it's not a lot of coverage. It just looks very natural, which I prefer, but if it's gonna claim medium to full, then we definitely want to build it and see if it really does cover. Okay, so it's very luminous. It looks nice and, like, you know, dewy, but it's not really covering. My skin doesn't really look, oh my god, I'm so clumsy. My skin doesn't really look flawless, so I'm gonna just apply another layer. It is very dewy. Do you see how shiny I look? Very dewy, which I don't complain about because I have such dry skin that if it's dewy, I'm okay, because you can always just set. But I don't know how this would work for someone with oily skin if it's this dewy. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm just gonna apply the other side. My god, I'm shiny. I don't think I've ever been this shiny. Why am I so shiny? So I'm actually going to take a flash photography test right now because I just want to see if the foundation itself gives any flashbacks. Sometimes if you add concealer or powder or whatever, it could be the powder or the concealer that's giving flashbacks. So it's hard to figure out what's the reason for the flashbacks. So that's a really long explanation. It actually looks really good with flash photography. My eyebrows are bald. So it passes the flash photography test, and I'm just going to do the rest of my face, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I did the rest of my face. I actually used the Too Faced Sweet Peach collection, which I'm doing a review on. That will be my next video, so if you want to watch that, don't forget to subscribe. Okay, so thoughts on the foundation. It looks really good. It definitely settled after I set my under eyes and stuff. The really, like, shininess has gone away. I was actually super surprised because usually I have like these intense like creases around my mouth, but it's actually way less than usual. So I have had this on for about an hour now already. It is now 12:21. But yeah, I will be back in a couple hours and I'll let you guys know what I finally think. I don't know why I did that. Okay, bye. Okay guys, so it is now 7:05 p.m. I've had this on for 7 hours now, which I think is a good time, enough time. I don't think it works that well with a lot of product on top. I think this is the kind of foundation that works better with just a little bit, like just maybe some setting powder and concealer. I think if like the more you layer, the cakier it gets. And I also would definitely recommend to wear primer with this because the side I wore primer creased and caked up a lot less than the side I didn't wear primer. It just kind of came off in some places, and it's just a lot less coverage than when I first started. I think I'm gonna try it with just one layer of makeup because I did apply 2 layers, which might be another reason why it's so cakey right now. So I don't know, I think it's because I had like such high hopes for it that I'm trying not to give it a bad review, because I want to love you. I do. You're $10. Why'd you let me down? But yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep trying this because I feel like I can make it work. I really feel like I can make it work. The fact that it didn't set out into my lines that much, like usually I have these 2 large lines around my mouth with medium to full coverage foundations, and that's not happening with this one. Like these lines, that's very minimal creasing, and I can do with this. Like I can deal with it. I'm totally okay with it. My favorite, it's not like completely flawless, but it's not bad. I don't want to completely say I don't like it because I feel like I can still make this work. Definitely will be trying it out in the future. So, and the reason I say that is because of the fact that it didn't settle into my lines. Like I feel like if it's not settling into my lines, it can't be that cakey. And so it might be because I have so much powder and blush on, which does kind of suck because that means like you can't wear a lot of like makeup with this. You know, if you want to do like go all out and just do everything, I feel like you can't do that with this. That's pretty much my review. I know it's kind of like all over the place, but that's really it. Like I can't really give like a different answer. As always, just let me know if you have like any questions in the comments below. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys. Hair is falling everywhere. Oh my god, I'm shitting. Oh my god, so much hair. And so it's not that bad. But I heard a ghost or something. I get so afraid. I'm like alone in my house. Okay.